Once upon a time, a long-awaited princess named Aurora was born to a joyful king and queen. The kingdom celebrated with a grand festival, inviting everyone, including three good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Flora gifted Aurora beauty. Fauna gave her the gift of song. Just as Merryweather approached, a dark wind swept in. Maleficent, the uninvited wicked fairy, appeared. Furious, Maleficent cast a dreadful curse. Before sunset on Aurora's 16th birthday, she would prick her finger on a spinning wheel and die. The king and queen were devastated, but Merryweather bravely softened the curse. "Not death, but sleep," Merryweather declared. "Aurora will slumber until awakened by true love's kiss." The kingdom's joy turned to fear, but hope remained. The fairies vowed to protect Aurora from Maleficent's evil. The king ordered every spinning wheel in the land destroyed. The fate of the princess and the kingdom now rested on the power of love and the courage of her guardians. The fairies took Aurora away, determined to keep her safe. The castle's halls, once filled with laughter, grew quiet with worry, but the story of Aurora was only beginning. In the shadows, Maleficent watched, waiting for her curse to unfold. The kingdom held its breath, hoping for a miracle. To protect Aurora, the fairies hid her deep in the forest, raising her as Briar Rose. They lived simply, never using magic, and Aurora grew up kind and gentle, beloved by all the woodland creatures. She often sang and danced with her animal friends, but sometimes felt lonely, dreaming of love. One day, her song drew Prince Phillip, who was enchanted by her voice. They met in the woods, instantly connecting, unaware of each other's true identities. As the sun set, Briar Rose promised to meet Philip again, her heart full of hope. She returned home glowing with happiness and told her aunts about the mysterious young man. The fairies, worried, realized it was Aurora's 16th birthday, the day of the curse. They revealed the truth. She was a princess, and danger was near. Aurora's joy turned to sorrow, her dreams suddenly out of reach. The fairies prepared to return her to the castle, hoping to keep her safe. But Maleficent's shadow was already closing in. At the castle, Aurora learned of her royal heritage and the curse. Heartbroken, she was left alone, just as Maleficent's magic lured her away. A glowing green light led Aurora up a hidden staircase to a spinning wheel. Entranced, she touched the spindle and fell into a deep sleep. The fairies found her and laid her gently on a grand bed, placing a rose in her hands. To spare the kingdom grief, the fairies cast a sleeping spell over everyone. The entire castle, and all within, fell into peaceful slumber. The kingdom waited, silent and still, for true love's kiss to break the spell. The fairies surrounded the castle with a wall of thorns, protecting all inside. Outside, the world moved on, but within, time stood still. Hope rested on the courage of one heart. Maleficent believed she had won, but the story was not over. Prince Phillip, searching for Briar Rose, was captured by Maleficent and imprisoned in her dark fortress. The fairies rescued him, arming him with the shield of virtue and sword of truth. Philip raced to the castle, battling through Maleficent's wall of thorns. Enraged, Maleficent transformed into a fearsome dragon. Flames roared, but Philip fought bravely, shield in hand. With the fairies' magic, he hurled the sword of truth, striking the dragon's heart. Maleficent was defeated. Her evil finally ended. The thorns vanished, clearing the path to the castle. Philip's courage had broken the darkness. He hurried inside, hope guiding his every step. The kingdom's fate now rested on a single moment. True love was about to be tested. The spell's end was near. Philip found Aurora sleeping, as beautiful as ever. He gently kissed her, and the curse was broken. Aurora awoke, smiling at her prince. Magic swept through the castle. Everyone stirred from their enchanted sleep. The king and queen embraced their daughter, overjoyed. Aurora introduced Philip, and love united the families at last. The kingdom erupted in celebration. Music, dancing, and laughter filled the halls. The fairies watched with pride, playfully changing Aurora's dress from pink to blue. Peace returned, and the sun shone brighter than ever. Aurora and Philip danced, their hearts full of love and hope. The kingdom rejoiced, grateful for the power of true love. The story of Sleeping Beauty became legend, and they all lived happily ever after.